four courts. Suddenly looks a picture of calm, doesn't it? But in moments away from absolute competitive mayhem as we wait for our third round of matches to walk on to all four courts. And as the week follows, those courts will become slimmer and slimmer as we hone down to one court towards the sharp end on Sunday. Two matches through already then. Heo Kwang-hee coming through in singles against Milan Lurik in straight games, and likewise again Hoki and Nagahara in the mixed doubles. The Japanese safely through in that all unseeded clash. Now again, unseeded clash between the Dutch PIEK and SEINEN taking on the Hong Kong duo of Wing-Yun and Yuan-Na-Ting. This one. This is where we are at the very top of the draw, where the top seeds, Meo Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara, who we just saw in mixed doubles, lie in wait, having received a bye right at the top there. So our match that we're just about to unfold their prize will be to take on the top seeds next matchup. That's their results to date. You see the Dutch with far more wins, hence the lofty ranking of 24 in the world, 49 and 26. Against their opponents of 34 and 26. So the same number of losses, but 15 more wins for the Dutch this season. And here come the athletes. Led out by the Dutch. All looking very pensive. Big opportunities at this Total BWF World Championships. No prize money, but it's all about the coveted title, the esteem, and of course, should you do well at a tournament like this, well, of course, the financial contracts come. And a lot of the top players, of course, will have clauses in their contracts. If you do well at the Worlds, well, we'll give you X amount of bonus, no doubt. So, there was Yuan-Na-Ting.
I think it shows.
Okay, so you have to
black, yeah.
You have to read.
Receive.
Receive. Who to receive?
Yeah.
Young. Which end?
Stay here.
Who to serve?
Sure.
So, Yuan-Na-Ting to receive from Hong Kong, and Selena PIEK making all of the calls. The 27-year-old to serve to get the Dutch underway after the warm-up. There she is, 27 years old and ranked 24th in the world, born in Blaricum in the Netherlands, and has been as high as 7th in the world with Muskins, her previous partner, but today playing alongside Cheryl SEINEN. There she is, 3 years younger, from Roermond. Well, together they've been as high as 18 in the world. Resides in Arnhem, does Cheryl, 24-year-old. Sporting ambitions to qualify for the Olympics, of course, in Tokyo. A medal at the Europeans as well as here. That's what she wants, as do most European players. Taking a look at Wing-Yun, also 24 years old. From Hong Kong, has been as high as 35 in the rank. January. And Ting, who has elected to receive serve, the youngest player on court just 20 years of age. They were runners-up, these two, at the Singapore International. They won the India International Challenge event in April. And quarterfinals of the Thai Masters at the start of the year for these two.
Ready to play.
3 round of 16 showings to date as well, including a recent Hyderabad Open round of 16. They've played a lot of competitive badminton. There's the umpire from Malaysia. The familiar service judge, Mr. Sinberg. Who was made weight, wasn't he, with that electronic review earlier on today. So again, it's a first meeting between these two teams. Opportunity to take on the top seeds, the winner of this one.
Okay.
It's a European-Asian tug of war.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Yeung and YEUNG, Hong Kong, China. And on my left, PIEK and SEINEN, Netherlands. SEINEN to serve to Yeung. Level. Play. Service over. 1 love. Two love.
Well, the Dutch, the favourites on paper. Just 14 world ranking spots between these two teams. Team from Hong Kong looking super agile from the offing here.
Selena Pick's challenges call in.
First challenge of the match then. Selena Pick wanted to go upstairs. She felt that that one spilt long over the back line. There was no call. So let's find out. That's why. Well inside in the end.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
So it's a hat-trick of
3
Hong Kong
love.
points here.
Play.
The early stages of this opening game.
4 love.
Good smash down the line by Selena Piek.
Service over.
Seemed a little bit
1
tensed,
full.
Piek and SEINEN here in the beginning, and one of the reasons could be that they see this as a good opportunity, because should they progress from this match here, they actually have the head-to-head lead over the top seeds and reigning world champions, defending world champions, Nakahara and Matsumoto.
2 full.
Yeah, the European champions, weren't they, in the end of June, the team in black, Piek and SEINEN?
Yeah, the European Games.
European
Games.
Yeah.
3 full.
That's where they downed Chloe Birch and Lauren Smith in the final. 21-15 it was. In the title decider, an hour and 12 minutes at the Minsk Falcon Club.
Fence. Oi,
wow,
big opportunity missed there.
4 all.
They were also runners-up at the Dutch Open last year. the Dutch team, plus 4 semi-final showings, the Scottish Open, Thai Masters, Brazil International Challenge, and the Denmark Challenge as well.
Service over.
But they're coming in here, Steen, 0 from 2. They
5-4.
lost their last 2 tournament first rounds, the Dutch. Perhaps that's why it was a little bit of a slow start.
Yeah, that was Indonesia and Japan, 2 of the biggest tournaments in the world, and if you're not lucky with the draw there, then that's probably pretty much the level.
It's quite something, isn't it? When you've won the European Games, you're playing some really good badminton. Yeah. Suddenly you jump into the deep end out in Asia, the Indonesian and Japan Open, and get absolutely cuffed first round.
Yeah, you know? The Asians, they are dominating the women's doubles since the retirement of Christina Pettis and Camilla Ricciul. Only one European pair in the top 10. That's the Bulgarian sisters, Gabriela and Stephanie Stoeva. Was also playing this tournament, of course, the World Championships.
10 seeds.
Didn't play the European Games, though, and I have to say that PIEK and SEINEN, they get the most of that. I know Selina quite well. She's playing in my club in Denmark, so they were thrilled, of course, with that win. And,
it does give you that massive sense of perspective, doesn't it? The step up from European level into the grand Asian world of women's doubles, where, as you say, they're just
and I think
edgier.
If all things were equal and there were no Olympic qualification and no penalties and anything, I think they would have preferred to just stay home and enjoy the gold medal from the European Games than flying off to Indonesia and Japan. And you, for the Dutch pair, it's a big thing to win that. Here's the 2 Dutch coaches, Wood Bush to the left and Jonas Ludwig, the Dane, to the right. Mostly working with the men's singles at the moment. He's actually moved back to Denmark. Excellent attack.
Line 5.
YEUNG.
Cheryl, ready?
Well left.
Service over. 6-9.
Well, so far, the Hong Kong duo have been a hard team to contain. They've had already a couple of runs of 4 consecutive points. This is a great leave.
Seven, 9.
So body language picking up for the Dutch duo. Really starting to get hold of this one now.
Third error in a row on that baseline from YEUNG and YEUNG.
And I don't think we can give them the benefit of the doubt about drift either, Steen.
Well,
I don't think there is much.
We've got to keep that in the back of our minds, that they made 3 errors.
9-0.
That's great work from the team in black here, from the Netherlands, hauling this one back to level.
Play on.
It's been a strange match. Quite streaky from both teams so far.
Good interception there by Selina PIEK.
10-9.
Yeah, but as you said, Paul, it was a first meeting between these two pairs, so there's no previous video material, no previous experience playing your opponents. So both pairs probably need some time to figure out how their opponents are playing. They would have seen video, but only against other opponents.
Well played, the most experienced player on court, SEINEN, just having her way there as they head to the turn with a slender 1-point advantage. The Dutch, that'll please them and their fans back home. It's been a very competitive opening passage of play here on TV Court 1. So all 4 players back for business. The court attendants leave the court. Nicely clean, ready to go. No drops of sweat anywhere. We can resume. Nine minutes have elapsed, and the Dutch with a slender 1-point lead here.
12-10.
Looked like it had a think about crossing. So, Chen Kang, coach from Hong Kong.
13-10.
So you do sense that the Dutch shackles are off and they're starting to really find their range now. It was a slow start from the team in black. Really getting their resource together.
They've won 9 of the last 10 points. Oi,
let's hope she's okay. I don't think that was a rolled ankle. I think her shoe just stuck to the court as she fell there.
Are you okay?
Let's see it again. Yeah, it just literally just stuck to the court.
Thank you.
She's okay.
On court.
But they've been a little toothless in attack so far.
10.
Need to raise the bar, these two. Under a lot of pressure now. 5 points between these two teams. In favour of the Dutch.
Fault.
These clever
16,
blocks from SEINEN PIEK
10.
has made a whole lot of difference, sort of turning the initiative around instead of just playing fast-paced shots all the time. It's going wide.
Out. YEUNG challenges.
PIEK helping the linesman. There's a challenge from YEUNG.
Well, the team from Hong Kong, China, stepped off stage momentarily to grab a slurp and a towel down. They've lost their way. They've taken a wrong turn somewhere.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 17-10. Play.
Dutch running away with this opener now.
Out.
Steen, anything tactically
Service
noticed,
over.
or is it just that they've
11,
raised their bar
17.
and the other team have sort of underperforming
No,
simultaneously?
like I said, the variation between fast-paced shots and soft-paced blocks is really working well for PIEK and SEINEN. That one keeps the Dutch pair in balance. Good defense. Oi! Fantastic saves there. First by Cheryl SEINEN, who was under immense pressure, and then two miraculous saves by Selina PIEK.
And they're having fun, aren't they? Smiling on court, really enjoying themselves now.
That was SEINEN who got that back. And then PIEK. The last one there.
The aerial shots of the court, just changing the angles.
11.
They've done really, really well to turn this opener around in their favour. And after a slow start, they were 4-love down from the off.
Yeah, they're 14-2 up now in the last 16 rallies. Another mistake on the
20.
back line
Game
there.
point 11.
Wow.
Game.
Dutch efficiency
game
there.
Won by Selina PIEK.
They're absolutely
and Cheryl
rampant,
SEINEN,
securing the game.
11.
21 points to 11, quarter of an hour played. Really intact for PIEK and SEINEN. So these two have to do a lot of thinking.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Selina PIEK and Cheryl SEINEN doing a good job at managing their Hong Kong opponents so far. A run of 7
Second
points
game.
was what they engineered
Level.
in game 1. What of game 2 as we
Play.
start here?
Excellent play. Great work by PIEK and SEINEN. And they're not really doing anything in their defense, YEUNG and YEUNG, and they've got to turn this around. They've got to challenge at the net, because if they don't get some more pace into the rallies and flat game exchanges, if they don't get on the attack, they're going to have a tough time getting back into this match.
2, 1. Fault. Service over. 2-0. Service over. 3-2.
When suddenly you thought they were sort of haunted by only having had 6 wins this season, these two suddenly ignite a little and start taking a little control around the net. They're hearing you, Steen.
Well,
and they need to heed it.
They need to.
Well, the Hong Kong pairing, despite missing there, just a little bit more sort of pioneering and proactive, hunting the shuttle more now. There's a keen body language to them. They know they've got to turn this around right here. Over pressing someone.
Yeung here, who's receiving, is also in the mixed doubles tournament with Chang. So it wouldn't be unreasonable, Chang Tak-Ching, wouldn't be unreasonable to think that she could sort of challenge a little bit on the front court and make sure that she and Yeung could get more of the initiative.
3.
Another high-tempo exchange. It's becoming a compelling watch, this one. Selena PIEK with the last laugh there, pouncing all over that. A rare smile, just cracking the business face there.
Yeah, well read by
Service
Yeung.
over. 4-5. Selena to receive. Play. Selena. Selena. 4-5. 4-5. Play.
Showing with the index finger where she's playing to serve.
Service over. 6-4.
They seem really tense, these two girls. Is it the first time they're playing the World Championship, Paul? Do you know that?
Who's that? The Hong Kong
girl?
pairing?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, if I'm honest.
7-4.
A little squeal of delight
Service
there.
over.
Desperate to get a toehold
5-7.
into this game and really get a grip. PIEK and SEINEN seem almost a sort of step ahead, just reading the Hong Kong plays that little bit quicker. Get into the shuttle, being more proactive. Good leave there from Cheryl SEINEN. Marching around
Service
with
over.
purposeful body language.
8-5.
Both players were participating in Nanjing 2018. Both
Service over.
Young and Young.
6-9.
Won their first match a year ago in Nanjing and then lost out to Gracia Poli and Briani Arahayu. So they should have some experience playing these bigger tournaments.
So now we get a look at the Dutch pairing, how good their front-running skills are. Just losing the way momentarily.
Eight, 9.
Oh, that's spilt long over the back line as well.
Service over. 10-8.
Good play.
Service
What a
over.
long, tough rally.
9-10.
27-shot rally indeed.
Yeah, you think how big they lost the second part of the first game, and Young is definitely comforting that they're much closer here in the second game.
the first game, hold it.
And YEUNG, they're not really getting out of the defense. They're not actively turning it around. So, in my opinion, they need to lift a bit more flat when they're in the defensive position and are positioned well. Lift flatter, move a little bit forward, look for the opportunity to play flat replies to the smashes. That's a pretty good reply, that one from YEUNG, I think.
Service over, 10-15.
So nothing's come easily today for the Hong Kong pairing. Been wrestling with their performance and the Dutch dominance. Quite difficult to play against. I've been impressed with SEINEN PIEK. She's been pretty dictatorial.
16,
She's really sort of used her experience here and putting in some good variation. I said earlier that the Hong Kong pair participated at last year's World Championship. They did, but they didn't play together on that occasion.
10.
So we crossed the half an hour mark then, Steen, in this one. And the Dutch with a pretty strong hold over game 2.
Yeah.
18.
3 points
10.
away now from round 2.
And that's a performance so far that makes it interesting to see them play the world champions Nakahara, whom we've seen in the mixed doubles, and Mayo Matsumoto, the winners from Nanjing last year. But in the head-to-head against the Dutch pair, the underdogs lost their only previous encounter, so could there be a surprise waiting for us there?
Service over, 11-18.
SEINEN PIEK furious with herself there, slapping her thigh as if to say, come on, you cannot let go of these two. Let's ride this momentum all the way home.
Yeah, and it's a two-edged sword, so to speak, because you definitely need to maintain your quality. On the other hand, you're doing so well, so you can't let it affect your overall feeling of playing a good match.
Service over, 19-11.
And any good sporting athlete, Steen, you know so well, they've got to have a sort of certain amount of amnesia, haven't they? Forgetting the bad points, trying to remember the good ones.
That is so important. It's so important. Not attaching any emotions to the not so good shots, not so good actions.
Service over, 12-19.
Well, there's a late flurry then from these two. Can they sustain? That's been the problem they've had throughout the match. It's been a little sparse, their moments of brilliance.
Thirteen, 19.
I actually saw that match when PIEK and SEINEN beat the world champions, and they had a lead like this in the third game and almost blew it.
Fourteen, 19.
Well, the Dutch momentarily lost their way.
Yeah.
That's quite apparent. Can they regroup now? Still got a 5-point cushion here, but not so much wriggle room as these two raise the bar. Oh, that's good play from the powerhouse SEINEN there, crushing that one cross court.
20, match point, 14.
Six match points for the Dutch. A swing and a miss from SEINEN.
Service over, 15-20.
Nod of acknowledgement from SEINEN PIEK, as if to say, don't worry, keep on going.
Fault. 16-20.
It's amazing, isn't it,
Change.
how often teams will play their best tennis when they're on the ropes, back against the wall. Badminton, this for the Hong Kong duo. Fist pumping. Keenly trying to hold on. Still got quite a bit of work to do. It's not unassailable. But still the Dutch have 4 more match points.
Game.
Well, that spills over the back line, and it comes to an end for and YEUNG. So it's Selena PIEK and Cheryl SEINEN who enjoy generous applause from this Basel crowd. They varied the attack lines and speeds that little bit better and remained in balance more often than their opponents today.
Match won by Selena PIEK
Coming
and Cheryl
through
SEINEN.
in 36 minutes.
21-11, 21-16.
A straight game affair, and more poignantly, an opportunity to take on the top seeds, the team that they've beaten before, Matsumoto and Nagahara, at the top of the draw, the defending champions that lie in wait. It's Selena PIEK and Cheryl SEINEN that come through. 21-11, 21-16, just 36 minutes they needed. They're pleased with their work today.
Moet je 7 geven en eigenlijk maken we dan juist. Precies. En dan